Hey everyone, welcome back to Tekkit playthrough. This time it's Meatius by himself solo, so the introduction will not fool you. Yes, it is just me, and I'll tell you why. I just recorded meatycraft, and I was trying to... I was going to fight the Wither boss, but in order to do that, you need to get Wither skeletons, and this may be not a spoiler, but what you guys are going to see coming up in the next couple episodes of meatycraft. I was in the Nether just battling it out for like, 2 hours. So you guys will see that coming up in future episodes of meatycraft here. The next 3 episodes, I believe, it'll be doing that stuff. And I'm going to try and increase the brightness in the Nether because I know that was one of the issues. So I kind of got a little bit of a headache from doing that. I was battling like nobody's business. And I realized that I was out of Tekkit videos for you guys, so I thought I would jump in here and we'll do something special. We'll go down into my laboratory, my test lab. We'll have a look around. I'll show you guys what I've done down there, and also I think we'll build a set of quantum armor because I think I've got enough of the UU matter, and I'll show you that here. So let's go ahead and equip ourselves back. Let's go ahead and head over to my house, which is right over there. You guys see my house. We're gonna go down into the not so super secret test lab now. Where the heck am I? Oh, and in last episode, I apologize for this. We made the Klein Star, right? And I was in the what you call it, the crafting menu for almost the whole episode, but I don't know, sometimes it just happens, it just happens. Those were tough to build. I was not tough, but time consuming to build. I was able to make 2 of them, one for myself and one for Bentley. So now we both have the Klein Stars, which you guys had asked for. And I wanted to make it up to you a little bit in this episode, try and show you some cool things here, some stuff that I'm working on in my little test lab, right? So like when I'm rendering videos and stuff, I come in here into my little laboratory and I test stuff out. And because I have these mass duplicators, as I call them, mass duplicators for diamond blocks, I'm able to basically condense anything that I need. I just need one of whatever it is, and I can condense it as long as it has a EMC value. Other than that, I can condense the parts to assemble it, and then I put it here in my project area in my crystal chest. So let's have a quick look around here. What I have is, we're going to look at this one last. This was the original mass duplicator that I built, where I take the blaze rods and with a filter draws them down into the rotary macerator. Overclocked 5 times with an energy storage upgrade. What it does is each blaze rod makes 5 blaze powders. Then that gets drawn out through this filter, and then it goes up. On behind here, I just have some block plates. It's tubing going up right back into here. You can see the tubing right back there. See the tubing and the blaze is going back in. As soon as it builds up to a total of 64, it will then come over here and make up some diamond blocks, and then you can see this thing's been going for a while. So I have a lot of EMC here, to condense stuff with in that condenser. This here is a power flower with dark matter. So I'm reproducing dark matter here with the power flower, and these are just Mark III energy collectors, and I've got, I don't know, you probably can't see them inside there, but there's dark matter relays in there. If we look here, we'll go, I think they're called, I think they might call them relays. Right here. Yeah, these are what we have. These are the Mark II. Well, okay, so the first version here is just obsidian. a block and glass, a block of diamond and glass. You can see it's an antimatter relay. I said dark matter. Antimatter relay. And then you make the Mark II version, which uses the dark matter. I think that's maybe why I got confused. The antimatter relay with dark matter and more obsidian. And then you step that up to the Mark III, which uses the red matter. The Mark II, which has the dark, and then the obsidian as well. So I have these lined. Basically, you have the energy collector right there, and on every side that you can't see, which is the left, the right, the bottom, the top, and the back, is the relays, and then surrounding those is the Mark III collectors. So if you go type in collector, you see right here you got energy collector, Mark II, and then you got the Mark III. So same idea as the relay. You start with a pretty simple setup to get the original energy collector. The Mark II, you add in dark matter, and the Mark III, you add in the red matter. And if you look at the top of the thing, you can see dark and red. So you can see these are red matter. So these are Mark IIIs. So this is a power flower, and it just collects, I guess you could say, energy from the air, right? It's just collecting EMC, or it's almost like generating EMC, I guess, because I don't think there's EMC just floating around the air. But this is a power flower. So if I was to break out the floor, you would see this same shape that's on top, just like that, goes down in the bottom, and then you got to leave yourself an opening so you can get in here and get to your stuff. So this is basically that right there. Same idea, right? A lot more people, I think, do these power flowers, and then as you get more EMC, you can upgrade these units, you know, to get yourself dark matter and red matter and all that stuff. But I think that this one's way more efficient. This mass duplicator for diamond blocks. You can see just how much. I mean, 73,728 for a block of diamond. That's for, if you look here, that's for one block, and then I've got all those 64. So 73,000 times 64 times, 30 or so. You look at the dark matter, and it's 139,000, so twice the amount of a block, but it takes a lot longer to get to. So, I mean, if I had 2 rows of diamond blocks and 1 row of this, it equates out to about the same. But this one is much slower. It's much slower. This thing's pretty fast. It's pretty fast to create this. So both work good. This right here is way less intensive on items. You can build this earlier on if you're starting off Tekkit. You would probably be able to build this mass duplicator way sooner than you'd be able to build a power flower as far as the amount of EMC it takes to build one like this. So that's a power flower. That's a mass duplicator. On the wall here, I've got the MFSU. I don't know if you guys saw, but out here, I have some medium voltage solar arrays right here. Bam. So when the sun's out, these guys are pushing in voltage and power up my MFSU right here. But you can see these things are self-contained. This right here requires power. And what I'm using is an energy collector and an energy condenser, one of these guys, over in the corner here. I don't know if, can you look through here? Yeah, see, there's the collector, sits right above the condenser, and that's creating coal, not charcoal, coal, and that's being pumped into some generators to power this stuff. That's where you're seeing this power here. So pretty efficient, self-sufficient, don't need any kind of outside source. These items here kind of overpowered, as far as that goes. You don't need a nuclear plant, you don't need all this different crazy stuff. Now this here is a mass fabricator creating UU matter, and this here is UU matter, all right? Now you can see there, and just another one came in. This has been running, to get this much here, this has been running for probably 3 weeks. I've been running this for 3 weeks, like real weeks, not Minecraft weeks, but 3 weeks of real time to get to that point. What we have, we'll start off over here in the corner. What we have here is a lava cell duplicator, if you will, right? So I have 2 of the Mark III energy collectors, or collectors they call them. And then in the bottom, and in here I have lava cells. And so these are duplicating lava cells. I have a filter in the bottom with a timer or sequencer. These are timers. We use both timers and sequencers, but these are timers in here. A timer to pulse power the filter, which then draws out through the pneumatic tubing the lava cells. Now you have to pull out of the bottom of this energy collector here, otherwise it'll pull this lava cell out of here. I try to come out the side and it wants to yank this one out, so then it stops making anything. You use the pneumatic tubing. As soon as everything is full, it won't overflow. It just kind of goes back and forth until one is needed. And then these are geothermal generators. You can see here. And I just made I just made this mini. I don't know. I think at first I only had about 4 or 5. But I went ahead and made this mini, which is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 or 10 here. Got the glass fiber cable, and what that's powering is that's coming over here to this unit here, which is the recycler right here. We've got a transformer, and then here we've got the mass fabricator. All right, now you see how it's powered. So it's self-sufficient with the power. We're creating lava cells to power to supply the geothermal generators, which then supplies power not only to the recycler but to the mass fabricator. All right. So now here's what we did. We started right here. Again, this setup here you see in almost all the machines. It's a red matter or Mark III collector. It's upgraded two times. It's the 3rd stage of the collectors right here, like we talked about. Now here we've got a condenser, and we're just making dirt with it. We're just making dirt. So I got a dirt block here. We got all these guys. We pull it out with a filter. Now I know I could actually do this faster if I do this, and I found this out when we were doing the filler. So that way, instead of pulling out 1 block, now it's pulling out in blocks of 64. All right, it's going to go over there. This might actually overrun this thing. Yeah. So, I mean, this thing isn't that fast here. I've got it clocked pretty good. So now you can see it going back and forth. When it was supplying 1, the recycler was always empty here. You would just see 1 appear. So we're using dirt. All right. Whoa, look at all that. It pulled out quick. So we're using dirt, pulling it out with the filter and the timer. The timer is the pulse power to operate the filter. Coming over with pneumatic tubing so we don't overfill. Going into a recycler. So a recycler creates scrap from dirt in this case. It's creating scrap from dirt. And you can see it takes a lot of dirt before we'll create 1 scrap. You can see there. You can see this counting. This is always, it's being supplied continuous dirt. And you'll see scrap just appear every so often. I don't know if it might be like 1 scrap for every 8 to 10 dirt, something like that in a ratio somewhere in that area. Now this scrap then, again, is pulled out via a filter and another timer through pneumatic tubing, going into the bottom of the mass fabricator. All right. Ooh, it's doing a lot better now. It's actually, this was almost always empty. You would see 1 come in here, right? Now with the mass fabricator, it is going to create UU matter. The scrap provides an amplified signal here. You see this amplifier? That's because this scrap is in there. If there was no scrap, you see the amp goes all the way down. And then as the scrap is added, it amplifies the pulse. And as soon as this gets to 100%, it will create 1 UU matter. You'll see here. We'll stay in here until this goes up to 100% here. But this is doing much better. Much better now that I changed that initial filter to drive the recycler to produce more scrap. And there it went. And you can see it going through. There it goes through the pneumatic tubing over into our crystal chest. We should get 21 here. And that's the theory. Now this thing should go way faster now. I didn't realize that I should put 64 here instead of 1, being that, look, it's already replenished itself. So in a nutshell, that is how you create UU matter. Now, UU matter can be used for different stuff. You can we'll see exactly like what you can do as you put it into the crafting table. But that is a mass fabricator to create UU matter. Completely self-sufficient. You know, look, I'm using geothermal generators. You don't need like a crazy amount of power to do this. I mean, it's working pretty good. Got overclockers set, you know, just enough. You can see that it's providing more than enough scrap, which is, it never did that before. It never did that before. This thing would go really, really slow without scrap. It would come in, it would amplify it, then that would disappear. Then it would wait. It would come in one. Now we're actually getting ahead of the game with scrap, which is very, very cool. Now what we want to do is we want to create some quantum armor. All right, so let's type in QU. Here's the quantum armor. It has some extra benefits. So the helmet, the quantum suit helmet, the benefits, it gives you water breathing. It gives curing for being poisoned. And it gives hunger replenishment for the helmet, which is kind of cool. Those are like some unique characteristics to the helmet. Excuse me. I need to grab a drink of water here real quick, guys. Sorry. I'm actually still famished from that nether battle, trying to get this wither boss. You'll see. Okay, let's move on to the body armor. Now, the body armor gives you like invulnerability, right? This is your main protection would be the body armor part. And then the leggings give you, what was the number? It's faster sprinting, like three times, like 3.5 times faster sprinting with the legs. And then the boots will give you fall damage resistance, but it also lets you jump like really high in the air. So it's kind of cool, some unique features that this stuff gives you. So let's build some. Can I get rid of this? Can I just put this up there? Yeah, there you go. Thank you. All right. Now it takes a lot of this UU matter to actually build this stuff. So let's go ahead and grab 4 stacks. 4 stacks of that, and then let's move this guy right there just to stay organized. Okay. Project time. We've got some goods here. What should we start with? Let's start with the helmet. Oh, okay. You know what I need? If you guys remember, one of the first sets of armor that Bentley and I made for myself was the nano suit. It requires a full nano suit to actually make up this quantum armor. So let's grab our nano suit out of here. And then let's look at the helmet here. So nano suit, we need to make iridium plates. That's what we need to do first. So we need to do this. We need to make these iridium plates. We're going to need a lot of them. I think we need 40 something, 40 or 50. So let's grab, it said alloys, and give ourselves a couple diamonds. All right, let's go in here now. Let's convert this to diamonds. All right, now we need to make iridium plates. Now to make iridium plates, this is what we need. Oh, first we need to make iridium ore. Now that's one of the first byproducts of this UU matter, right? So if you look here, you put one stack of UU matter in here to give you wood. So there's like different configurations, I think. All right, that gives you vines. Would you go through all that to make 24 vines? I don't think so. Gives you 48, looks like stone bricks. What does this give you? 1 diamond? 1 diamond from that. So there's no way. So there's a lot of different things that you could make out of this. I'm just trying to look. Gives you 48 sugar canes. Let's see, what else can we make? You just move this stuff around in here. I'm sure you could find it on the wiki. Oh, there, it makes lava. So the kind of a weird piece that this is, this UU matter, makes all these different things. But if you shape it like an I-beam, like this, it makes iridium ore, and we need to make some iridium ore. So let's do this. Let's see how many we can make here. I think we need a lot of this iridium ore. this down to there. That to there. Wow, this... Holy cow. That's only 18? My goodness. This really eats up the UU matter. You can see what I was saying, why you need so much. Alright, just finish this off here. Alright, 27. I don't know. I'm gonna make some more. Since we're in here doing this, might as well make some more right now. Alright, 34. Let's go with that. Let's go with 34. You know what, to be honest with you guys, I may not have enough stuff. I may not. I don't 100% know. Okay, so we need to make these iridium plates. So, wow. To make one iridium plate, you need 4 of these ores here. Holy cow. All right, let's make some of these up. All right, so let's put diamonds in the middle, and then we've got the advanced alloy plates. And then we've got the iridium ores. And that makes iridium plates. So we only have 8. Holy cow. I'm going to have to make some more. I'm going to have to... I'm not missing something, right? Wow, this really takes a lot to make this. I may not have enough of this. Look at... I mean... If I don't have enough... We'll just have to wait till this thing generates more, like in a later episode, but let's go ahead and do this. Let's just use all of this up. Oh, did you see what that made? Look at redstone. Okay. All right. Wow. So much. Alright, leaves us with just 2 there. Alright, let's make some more of these iridium plates. The iridium plate right here. Put that up. Put our diamonds in. Put these bad boys in. Put all of these guys in. We'll make as many as we can, and then we'll start. That's it, huh? 15. We have 15 plates. Alright, let's see what we can make with 15 plates. Okay, so here's what we want to make right now. 2 iridium plate. I need lapatron crystal. Got that. Alright, to make this, we'll put the helmet up here. Lapatron crystal. 2 iridium plates. I've got 2 advanced circuits. And that's reinforced glass. I'm sure I have reinforced glass right here. Give me 1 reinforced glass. There we go. A quantum suit helmet. Nice. 1 quantum suit helmet. Let's see what... I'd like to make the boots. I like to make the boots because I want to see how fast they run. So, all right. I know I got the rubber boots from earlier on. All right, let's make this real quick here if I can. I'm not very fast with this, guys. Sorry. And 2 sets of boots. We need those. I need a lapatron crystal. That's the good thing about a project table like this, where you get out of it and the stuff stays there for you. There we go. Quantum boots. Now let's charge these bad boys up. You got to charge them up. Good thing we've got a fully stocked MFSU here. I'm gonna charge these things up, and we'll see just how. We have 11 of these left. We'll see just how. All right, 2. We might be able to make this stuff. All right, so what did I need here? Lapatron crystal, glowstone, 2 machine blocks. Do I have machine blocks in here? No. 2 machine blocks. Lapatron crystal. And I should have glowstone in here. 2 glowstone. Alright. Time for the leggings. Alright, so we got our iridium plates. We've got our lapatron crystal. 2 machine blocks. 2 sets of glowstone. And these are the leggings. Yep. There we go. Leggings. Do I have enough? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many do I have? Oh, I do have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put that bad boy there. Those are plates. Do I have more plates? Those are iridium plates. Oh, I think I ran out of the plates. Do I have any plates in my bag? I don't see any. I don't have a compressor over here. I use the compressor back at the in the utility room. All right, so we won't be able to finish these off. But what else do I need? Lapatron. Wait, no, I was making this. I just need 3 more advanced alloys. The Lapatron crystal. There's the Lapatron crystal. See, I've got 17 of these bad boys I can put in the compressor to make the plates. It's a long run over there. And where'd the Lapatron crystal go? That goes right there. And then I need 3, just 3 of the. Oh, right here, advanced alloy plates. There was some in the crap. Why didn't you guys tell me? All right, should we gear the? Let's try this out. Oops, doesn't go back up in there, huh? There's that. They're not charged up yet, but you get an idea of what I may look like. Wonder if I can change the color on this thing. I like to have the blue. The blue would look cool. Pretty crazy looking suit, huh? Let's go see if our MFSU. Oh, our boots are charged up. Nice. Let's put our boots on. What did the helmet give us? Water breathing, poison, and hunger replenishment. We'll go ahead and leave the. Or wait, I gotta take it off first. We'll just start charging the helmet up, and let's go outside and see how we can jump with these and how we can sprint. Wait, I don't want my flying ring on. I want to see how. How do you jump with them? Do you tap it? Oh, you hold control. I need to rebind that because control is my Optifine view. So if you hold control and jump, look how high you can actually jump. Wow. Whoa, this doesn't hold the mobs back though. All right, let's try the sprinting. Hold control. Brrr, that looks so funny. Yeah, I need to rebind that. I'll need to rebind this. Is that... It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell because I have, you know, I end up zooming. So that's running. Hold control down and jump. Oh my gosh. The thing is though, you actually take damage. Unlike the red matter, you don't take any damage at all. So I don't know if the sprinting thing isn't your thing, you might combine the boots, the red matter boots. Wow, look at that. Oh no. Oh, it's so I got to rebind this. I'll rebind it. I'll get the whole suit charged up for the next episode when Bentley's back in here, and we'll give it a shot. I wanted to make this just because I had created enough of the UU matter, you know. Let's see where we're at on our UU matter. Oh wow, we used a ton of it. Let's put this back in there for now. All right, so I will charge the rest of this up. I will try this suit out, and I am definitely not getting rid of my red matter armor because I really do like the red matter armor. Let's see what this head thing looks like on me. Oh, nice. All right, guys, that looks kind of goofy. So that's quantum armor, and this is what I've been working on in my little test lab here, guys. So this is creating items that can be used like at the highest level of creation. Like quantum armor takes, you saw that UU matter, it takes a ton of that to make this armor. And you know the benefits, it's cool to try it out, but I actually like the red matter better. I like how it keeps the mobs away. That is that, or is that my sword? I'm pretty sure it's the red matter. You take 0 fall damage, and with the flying ring and the Klein Star, I don't know. I like that. I think I like that much better. But we needed to, you know what? I look like an idiot with this thing on. This thing right here. Holy cow. That's better. I still kind of look like an idiot. But anyway, guys, that's the end of this Tekkit playthrough solo. Bentley will be returning next episode. I just had a headache. I couldn't really, I didn't want to get all involved with it. I wanted to come down here, kind of relax, chill out, show you guys I was kind of peeking the secret to you guys quietly in the last couple episodes of what was down here. So that's what I'm doing in my test lab, just creating stuff so we can build other stuff with it. UU matter, diamond blocks, dark matter, can convert the dark matter into red matter, obviously, in a condenser. So that's it. Don't forget to rate and comment, guys. I appreciate you guys supporting this series and look forward to the next episode. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.